What's going on, guys? Squeebs and crew back with a brand new episode, week 14 in the NFL. I did not come with the song this time because you disrespected me last week. So I come in
I did disrespect you. I just don't care for that song. Never have, never will.
I come in humble this week.
You come in lucky. You should be lucky that Zay Jones can't catch a ball. Because Derek Carr threw a dime for 70 yards almost. And if that would have hit, I would have had to drive to Washington and check on your mental health.
I was definitely freaking out.
when you saw the ball in the air, what was your reaction?
Oh, the Hail Mary?
Not the Hail Mary, the one before the Hail Mary. The one he threw deep and it was just one-on-one.
Oh, I think my reaction, I didn't think he was going to catch the ball. My reaction was like, if they throw a pass interference, I'm going bonkers on Twitter.
Ooh, you almost went bonkers. You almost went bonkers because, I don't know, as a person that grew up watching DBs, they let him play. You should be glad they let him play.
Well, they got to let it play there, I mean, but.
Yeah, they do. But
I think my thing, I was like freaking out because once again, we have a brand new kicker going in for the game winner. And now it's like, we got some controversy in Washington. Joey Slye, Brian Johnson. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
All I got to say is if Derek Carr could have got that farther, I would be happy and you'd be more heated in this conversation right now.
But I do want your like we're gonna butt heads for weeks, but like I really want your opinions on like how the division's playing out, how the teams are playing, like actual like what do you? Because like my thought process on this is like if this wasn't the NFC East and you've got a team with a quarterback like Heineke coming in winning 4 or 5 in a row, you'd be sitting there like, what are they doing over there? You know what I mean? The bias. I want to see non-biased opinions.
Non-biased opinion. Your team, and if you think about our team, we lost what? We won 4 of the last 5.
You just lost to the Giants.
4 of the last 5.
Wait, no, you lost to
the Giants. It was 4 of the last 5.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Or is it 5 of the last? It might be 4 of the last 5 we won. So we're also in one of those same boats. I think with a non-bias, y'all's team is where it was expected to be at the beginning of the year with one of the defense supposed to be really good. Offense is supposed to take a jump with the weapons.
You've won 3 out of the last 5.
3 of the last 5?
Because you lost to the Chargers.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We couldn't stop Justin Herbert. Hey,
you beat the Broncos, Saints, Giants, and then Jets. You beat the Broncos, Saints, Jets. You lost the Giants and Chargers, and you lost the Raiders. But
oh yeah, you gotta add that part, huh?
I was sitting here. This is just a funny little thing. I was sitting there watching the game, and right after we hit the field goal and kind of like won the game ish, I sat there. I was like, "This is like I'm just dead serious." I sat there. I was like, "Is this what winning teams feel like when you like win like 3 in a row and like you don't got to worry about losing all the time?" Like I'm sitting there like, "Is this what it feels like to be like a Buccaneers fan to like or any of those teams just to win all the time?"
Yep. I mean, that's how I felt for 3 weeks.
Yeah,
we went on that bender. I mean, we're back on it. Want to know? We literally rest up and then we whoop y'all's ass. That's about it.
I think you look at the division. It's kind of like,
can Dallas hold on?
I wouldn't say that this is the game, but I feel like if Dallas wins on Sunday, they kind of wrap the division up completely. I think if we win, I think it's up for grabs. But it's pretty much on this game. I think Dallas wins, they win the division. I think if we win, we open it up.
I think our teams are staying more towards we're going to just try to get wild card first, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think we're watching each other more than we're watching the Cowboys.
I think if Washington wins on Sunday, I have to look at it, but I think if Washington wins on Sunday, I think the wild card for them looks pretty solid.
I think if Washington wins on Sunday, technically y'all would be first place.
No, we wouldn't. We'd still be a game back.
Yeah, but in the conference, in like the division, you're 2-1. No, you're 2-0. Wouldn't you?
We're 1-0. We're 1-0 right now. I'm saying like, yeah. So like Dallas is 8-4. We're 6 and what are we? Yeah, so Dallas is 8-4. We're 6-6. If we win, we're 7-6. They're 8-5. So we'd still be a game back from them, but we would be 2-0 in the division. You're right. It would be a good spot. It'd be a great spot if we went on Sunday. But we'll see. I mean, it's in Washington. I think it's going to be interesting.
We're getting either a statement game from Cowboys or we're getting an upset.
I am surprised that it didn't get flexed, but I'm guessing it's because it's only week 14. Maybe the second one will get flexed. Oh, I don't know.
No, the game is going to get flexes.
Oh wait, no. Wait, no. That's I don't know what I was thinking. That did get flexed. We do play Sunday night, the day after Christmas, against the Cowboys.
Yeah.
So yeah, we play Sunday. We play Dallas this weekend, and then we get y'all at 1:00, and then the day after Christmas, the 26th, it's Washington Dallas Sunday Night Football. So that's if we win this weekend, that's a big game on Sunday Night Football. That would be. Whew.
You don't want to win this weekend because you want to win the following weekend. Like I said, you should be.
I want to win them all. I want to win them all.
All right, Pokemon. All right, Ash Ketchum.
I want to win them all. Okay. Last night, Patriots Bills. I was wrong. I was dead wrong. I take full responsibility for that pick. I think it came.
Weather was highly effective.
Weather was highly effective, but you also got to look at the fact that the Bills had two. Well, here's the thing. I'm back and forth on it. The Bills had every opportunity to win that game, but I was a little confused. I don't know if you can help me on this one. The end of the game, why did they get 40 seconds off the clock? I didn't get that.
The end of the game when they got 40 seconds taken off the clock?
That didn't make any sense to me.
I think that was more of just like
they're saying injury timeout. I'm like, what are you talking about? The Patriots were the ones that got where the person injured on the field, and then you go back.
If it was the Adrian Phillips dude got hurt, right?
Yeah, but why is that affecting the clock for the Bills? I don't get that.
Because we do forget back in the day of when Belichick was in prime, cheating was one of the part of the things.
Yeah, but then you go back to the red zone drive before the last one. The offsides.
They had so many red zones opportunities.
What about the offsides though?
That they didn't call?
The free play that they didn't call. I mean, you got to make that call. But
reffing's been bad all year. I'm just saying.
All in all, I take nothing away from the Patriots. But I'm not gonna sit here and say that the Bills are bad. I'm not like whoever. And I listen. No, are you kidding me? No,
dude, I'm on it.
I don't know if it was you. I don't know if it was you or I had other people in my text messages last night saying that Bills are fake good. Bills are fake good.
It was definitely me. They're fake good. Who they beat this year?
And here's the thing.
Chiefs?
They beat the Chiefs.
Oh, it's one. Chiefs are rolling now.
Here's the thing. I don't know if you saw that post game or you've seen the video on Twitter of them shredding the Bills defense, but they gave up 14 points. It was a close game.
They gave up 14 points, but it comes back to the Bills' problem. They can't run the ball and they can't stop the run.
Yeah, but like, I'm not gonna sit here and come in and be like, "Oh yeah, the Patriots dominated the Bills." What? No, they didn't.
On the ground.
But they didn't dominate they didn't dominate the game.
Maybe they dominated the game, but on the ground, like they literally.
Where Dawson Knox catching that football in the end zone away from this being a completely different conversation. So yes, the Patriots won the game. No taking away from that, but they didn't nowhere dominate.
They got to play the Bills. They got to play the Bills again, correct?
Yeah, we get them the day after Christmas.
All right, so we're gonna see probably terrible weather. First of all,
Buffalo
needs to build a dome.
We got a lot of big games the day after Christmas. And
that's why I'm taking a break until then. Actually, no, I don't know how I feel.
But no, I'm not gonna say.
Patriots won, but I'm on the fake good right now. The Bills have been trending down since they had the hot start. It's just like, what's going on? Like, why can't you figure it out? You have a top 5 quarterback.
It's hard to sit here and call someone a fake good team when the game. I mean, I don't know.
There's a few teams I can attack. It
was a weird game. It was a kind of a game where it's like it came down to coaching because if you watch the game, you understand what was going on. Like the wind was pushing this way, so you had 8 minutes left to go this way, or you had 7 minutes. It was a weird game. Patriots Coach.
I can
Out-coach.
name you
Here's
3
the thing,
other
though.
teams.
Here's the note. One question before you go there.
Because you know I'm going there.
I can't comfortably sit here and say, "Oh, Mac Jones is rookie of the year." He didn't play.
No, Mac Jones is not rookie of the year. Not my
Like Patriots look good. I'm not gonna sit here and say Mac Jones looks good. He didn't play. I came on like you guys got these Twitter spaces that night, but I think Nathan Peterman could have won the game for the Patriots.
Chill the fuck out, dude. He would have thrown an interception.
He doesn't have to throw. He doesn't throw.
But his Nathan Peterman.
Mac Jones, yes, but I'm just saying. I'm not saying like Nathan Peterman, but I'm just saying like that was like a joke.
No, you can't throw that name out there. You know, if he touches the field, it's an interception already on the other side.
Yeah, but I'm just saying like the Patriots won that game. Mac Jones didn't. That's all I'm saying. All right, who you fake good teams?
We're gonna keep an eye restoring our Chargers because they finally showed up 1 week. We're gonna put the eyes on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Hey, one more chance. I called it.
I mean, I'm glad we rode with the Los Angeles Chargers one more chance, but I'm putting my eyes on them. Minnesota fake good trash team. We gotta put an eye on the Miami Dolphins. I don't know if they're fake good or they're winning games. Las Vegas Raiders. They keep trying to say they're going to be in a playoff hunt, but they're fake good. We got to start worrying about Baltimore.
Do we though?
They keep getting these close games. It's been close game after close game after close game.
Yeah, I agree with that actually.
And then San Fran, you can't lose to Seattle there.
I told you Seattle was going to win that game. That was my most like excited thing of the day. I was waiting for you to bring that up just now. I told you that was going to happen. In Seattle, home dog, I told you.
Also, if Denver could have sufficient offense, they win that game. It was 14-3 for a good while. They had so many chances. Just go down, get a touchdown, get a stop. Repeat.
It felt like the Chiefs were just kind of cruised to the win.
They did live. They live like, we're going to do the bare minimum, easy dub,
Seriously.
and they got it, and I respect it.
A win's a win.
A win is a win. But yeah, no, there's like 6 or 7 fake good teams, and there's one on the radar on the downside, and there's one on the radar on the upside, and the Baltimore's on the upside. And if they keep playing these close games and not performing, it's going to start getting very, very, very toxic in what's it called? In Baltimore.
My power rankings didn't change that much.
Mine probably didn't either.
So last week I had Cardinals 1, Packers 2.
Okay.
I had Chiefs 3, Ravens 4, Buccaneers 5.
Who I have?
I don't know who you had.
I think I had Packers 1.
You had Packers 1 because we had that conversation back and forth.
And then we were pretty much the same.
Cardinals are 1, dude. Cardinals are 1.
You know what? Yeah, I'll go Cardinals 1.
I'm leaving Cardinals 1, Packers 2, leaving Packers at 2. I'm leaving Chiefs at 3. I'm taking the Ravens completely out, and I'm sliding the Buccaneers from 5 to 4. And at number 5, I gotta go with the Patriots. But it is what it is. But I gotta go with the Patriots for now at 5.
I think it's the first week we have to actually agree with that.
Yeah.
I think because the Kansas City had an earlier bye, they're 1 game behind, but they were probably 9-4.
Yeah, I still like
if it came down to it.
The Chiefs.
Power rank is the same. Only teams I would try to put in there. Actually, there's none team out because like Dallas is going downwards, like trending down. Chargers are still trying to. Rams are trying to reboot. I wish the Colts won more games because I would 100% put them in my top 5.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The thing with the Colts is like they're a great team, but they get to play the Texans and Jacksonville like twice a year.
They're winning the games they should.
I know. I'm just saying like that's why they're not in top 5. Like their record's great, but they're not beating great teams.
If Lamar didn't have to do that comeback, it'd be a different story.
Yeah. So last week We both split our series of we had 4 different. We both split them. I had Washington and Seattle. You had the Patriots and
Philly.
Philly. I the Jets couldn't even cover the freaking 8.5 for them.
Dude, did you watch the first part of that game?
That's the only game I got. That's why I was texting you guys about it, because that's the game I was watching. I usually wouldn't text you during the Eagles game, but I was watching that game because that's the only game I had.
You talk about a roller coaster of emotions that I'm like, this is another trap game. And then Gardner was like, I'm gonna play well.
Okay, let's talk about that though.
Talk about he played well. He was in the offense.
Who you starting?
Who am I starting? You want to know my actual take on like this whole situation?
Y'all have not even said anything about it. I haven't asked you because y'all are like.
I still go back to you got to start Jalen because you got to start Jalen. Sad to say. I know you would start Minshew.
I'll tell you who I would start.
Say it. I'm gonna tell you.
I start Jalen Hurts.
That's okay. So then why would you try to?
Why
would you think I'm not making that controversial? No.
No. My thing is just like, okay, he played a great game, whatever, but it was Jets, bro. Like
it's Jets. Also, I can't wait for the trade value because people will be like, well, he had a really good game. We got the opportunity. That's what I was thinking. There's a few guys I already have on my trade block right now.
Not on one game though. I wonder who they're gonna start on Sunday though.
Jalen should be. We have a whole week and a half for Jalen to get a sprained ankle.
You guys are on bye, right?
Oh yeah, I'm actually have to suck. I have to suck it up and sit there and watch y'all play.
Yep.
On purpose, like I have to sit there. It's not gonna be like a red zone and then play Xbox. It's gotta be actually I have to sit down and watch this game. We're going to hear what's his name, Aikman, and Joe Buck.
Just kidding. I thought about it though. It was too expensive. Unbelievable.
You want to go to the game? Why would I go? I would walk in with the Eagles jersey and have to fight two sides of people. What the fuck you doing here? About to beat your ass next week, bitch.
But yeah, we'd split it. We both went 9-5 this week on the picks. So season long, I'm still up 6 with 3 weeks to go. No, 4.
5 weeks. 5 weeks.
4. No, 5.
We're going. Yeah, don't forget the extra week.
Wait.
Dancing. For week 14, there's 18 weeks going into After.
You're right. We have 5 weeks left. So you have 5 weeks to catch me. I'm up 6.
All right. So what you're telling me is I got to start making some wild picks. I can do that.
Nah, bro. We got stick to the system, bro. Stick to the system. All right.
Yeah, you're right. Either way, two games at a time.
Let's start it up on Thursday night. Pretty interesting game, honestly. I'm actually kind of excited to watch it because it's interesting. We got Steelers at the Vikings in Minnesota.
Is Elon playing?
You know what's funny? The Steelers and Vikings, good stat here. Steelers and Vikings are both respectively first and second in sacks. Interesting.
Yeah, because of TJ Watt.
Interesting. So pretty much my thing is like, it's the running game. I feel like because like they're both are gonna try to attack the run. I don't know what the status of Dalvin Cook is to this day right now. And I also don't know what the status of Adam Thielen is either.
My thing is whose team could cause the quarterback to throw bad passes.
Yeah.
And I know Ben Roethlisberger's noodle arm is struggling. But I also know Kirk Cousins is prone to throw some bad passes.
It's an ugly game. I don't like it.
I hate it. Who you going?
I just wanted to check something really quick. I want to know what the sharp money is on right now for this game.
It's definitely gonna be on Minnesota because everyone's going to blame. They can't.
So?
Yeah, the way they lost last week, if they don't try to take it out into Pittsburgh, they're just proving my point of fake good. I didn't even put Pittsburgh in the fake good category because they tied to the Lions. We had the team that tied to the Lions versus the team that lost the Lions.
Yeah.
Now think about that.
All right, I'm seeing some money on the Steelers.
Money on the Steelers. Wow.
Before this, I was on a team and I wrote them down. And I think I'm going to stick with it because I'm going to stick with this pick because every single time I go with a team and I switch off of them, they bite me in the butt the next week. This happened with the Lions. It's happened with the Bengals to me before. I'm going to stick with the home team on Thursday night. Minnesota Vikings get the dub here.
Like I said, we got a team that just lost to the Lions. And this team that just tied. In the dramatic fashion of where Minnesota lost, they have to bounce back. I'm rolling with you. I was leaning towards Pittsburgh.
I was too,
but something just says like they just can't get it.
Something screams a Minnesota defensive touchdown. It screams it.
Like a good, nice little pick six. Good old pick six action.
It's screaming defensive touchdown for me, for Minnesota. All right.
I mean, it's only a -3+3 spread, so it's already it's gonna be a close game.
We got a divisional matchup on Sunday. Ravens at the Browns. Browns are coming off their bye week. They get a rematch with the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
The Ravens are the underdog, and this year they're 2-0 as underdogs this season. So with that being said,
you know how I feel.
With that being said, I'm going.
Let's ride.
With the dog on the road. The Browns have screwed me all year.
All year. Don't
think they're good. I think the Ravens battle back here behind Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson rushing touchdown, the Ravens win.
Dude, no, I'll even up that. Lamar Jackson, 300 yards passing.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. 300 yards passing. He's definitely going to prove a point next week.
We both like the Ravens underdog. All right, Jags at the Titans. It's a 10-point favorite. I'm taking the Titans here.
Titans cannot afford to lose to another bottom tier team.
Yeah, Titans are 3-0 coming off their bye week. I love it. I'm taking the Titans. They maintain the top spot in the AFC North.
This next game.
AFC North, yeah. All right, so we both three. Okay, Raiders at the Chiefs. Chiefs are coming in at 8.5-point favorites at home. Here's the thing with this one.
Trap game.
Trap game? I don't know about trap game because the Raiders haven't looked that good.
No, they haven't.
Here's the thing for me. We've been waiting week after week after week after week for the Chiefs to come out and do the old Mahomes 5 touchdowns. They win by 30, and they do the shuffle pass to Kelsey in the red zone for a touchdown. Woo. This is that week. The Chiefs
so you're saying they cover the spread?
The Chiefs cover the 8.5. They win at home by 10+. Give me the Chiefs at home.
It's a trap game. 100% a trap game. And it's a damn shame that the trap game is for Kansas City and not Las Vegas. That makes sense? I'm saying the trap game is the Raiders are going to get dog walked. They think, we're going to bounce back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They think they're going to bounce back and like, dude, this is a trap. They're not going to expect us to do good, and they're going to go in. They're going to try to win the game.
This is the Chiefs.
They're going to get washed.
This is the Chiefs game we've been waiting for.
Hey, you know what?
This is where we have mega player props in this game.
Oh yeah, Tyreek Hill touchdown. But I will give one thing because this is probably the last time we talk about the Raiders. Derek Carr, great human being.
He tries.
He's a great human being. I respect it. If he was my quarterback, I still don't know how I'd feel, but he's a great human being. I can't hate that. Can't hate him and him not trying to be a good human being. Walter Payton, man of the year, my opinion.
Is that tonight?
No, the nominees came out. We have Jason Kelsey for our team. I don't know who's for y'all's team.
You know who's for our team. My boy. You know my boy.
Taylor Heineke is not y'all's Walter Payton nominee.
My boy. My friend. My friend.
Chase
Allen.
John Allen, our guy Allen's out there this year?
Yeah.
No what? He was helping out the people that one night. We saw him. That's what he was doing.
Exactly.
He was helping out the people.
All right. This next game has got me like tingling. I don't know what to do here. Saints at the Jets. Jets at home. Saints are coming at 6-point favorites. I don't know, man. Taysom Hill is injured. Saints might have to go back to Trevor Siemian at quarterback this week. But the Jets do rank 30th in run defense this year. The Saints might be getting Kamara back. I'm rolling with the Saints. And even if they don't get Kamara back, which I think they will, Mark Ingram will run all over them. So I'm taking the Saints.
Saints defense is too good.
Too good.
Well, not too good, but like they're.
But they're not going to lose this
New
game.
York. Yeah,
they won't lose this game.
I will take one thing though. Elijah Moore.
He's a dog.
Problem.
He's a
problem.
He's a boss.
He's a problem.
I like him a lot. All right. This is the game. Cowboys at Washington. Cowboys are coming in here. I think they started at -5.5. I'm seeing -4.5 now. In Washington, this is the game. Let me go first.
Bold prediction. Yeah, I'll go first. I got this. So bold prediction. We're going to see Chase Young on the field. Get everybody hyped.
What else?
And then
I want to really know what you think about this game.
You should be worried.
You shouldn't have bias here.
I don't have bias here. I will examine both teams as if they were the Eagles and how they should win the game. Y'all should have a consistent dose of run to pass, pass to run. It should never be a singularity. You cannot go out one drive and pass. You cannot go out one drive and just run, because then that'll just limit you. You want to touch Antonio Gibson with the ball. You want to touch DeAndre Carter with the ball. You want to touch McLaurin with the ball. You want to spread the wealth. You do not want to keep it just in two people. You don't want to just force feed Terry, because then they'll put Trayvon Diggs on him and a safety over top, and then you know he'll get a pick eventually. And you don't want Antonio Gibson just to get keyed on by Michael Parsons. And you don't want Michael Parsons running after Taylor Heineke on them. You want it to switch it up, keep it balanced. For the Cowboys, they just need to get the ball to one of those three receivers going 50 yards. Because if Dak, for some reason, started out hot and is now reverted back to his old ways of crunch time quarterback. And I think if they give the ball to Tony Pollard more than Ezekiel Elliott, y'all should feel a little pressured of how to. Y'all should want to avoid a shootout. But then again, if y'all can get the lead early, then it's just how long can your defense hold? If your defense can hold the whole game, then y'all win easily. That's about it. That's all I got. Really?
What's your pick?
Tie.
What's your pick?
What's my pick? I hate to say.
Just do it. What's your little posse saying about this game? I'm curious.
Posse?
What's your posse saying about this game?
Why don't you text them?
No, you know the posse. What are they saying? No, I want the insider source. What are you guys saying? What do you guys want to happen? I think you guys want us to lose. Because I think you guys know you can't win. You can't win the division.
No, we can still win the division.
So who do you want to win this game? And who do you think is going to win it? Who do you want? Who do you think? Who do you want? Who do you think? Just tell me.
I want Dallas to win because this will be their last win.
And who do you think is going to win?
Probably Washington.
So what's your pick?
Tie.
You gotta have a pick of the game, bro, for the stats, bro. Come on.
Oh yeah, I'm the stats. It said tie. I'm gonna go Dallas. I need y'all to lose. I need y'all to lose so that we can be tied.
Is that what the other two are saying? What are the other two saying?
Text them. Insider source, text them.
All right.
I need us to be tied, so then when we go head to head, we can settle this. That's what I want.
It's the classic NFC East rivalry.
Yeah, the cool.
And I think this is the game. Just screw the last four we've won. Just screw it. Screw the last four we won. This is the game to get in the division. This is the game right here. I don't care what they've done the last four games. They've got to win this game on Sunday. Washington swept them in 2020. Swept them. Washington's on a 4-game win streak. Washington has only allowed 17 points per game. in the last 4 games. This is a tricky spot for Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
I got the upset here in Washington. In Washington, I got the upset. This is the game they gotta win. This is the game I think they're gonna win. And screw all of y'all.
If y'all win, it makes it better for us because then now the division is wide open. If y'all lose, it makes it better for us because then I'm gonna have to worry about one person to get in the wild card. Win-win this week for us. Win-win this week.
All right. All right. So that's the first different. You're on Dallas. I'm on Washington.
You know what's crazy? You would not let me pick tie.
Dude,
if it comes down to a tie, oh, I'm on your ass. On your ass.
Watch it end in a tie. That'd be crazy.
On your ass.
Y'all still be
on the what's called?
I know y'all be chatting about the game behind my back. I know it.
Inside a scoop. You should feel lucky.
I should feel lucky. What does that mean?
Yeah. Cause I'm telling you that one pass with the Raiders, boy oh boy, you could have had a different week.
All right. Let's move on. Falcons at the Panthers. Panthers are at home against the Falcons. Panthers had a bye week last week to figure out what they can do with Cam Newton. I'm not sure what's going to happen there. I expect Matt Rule to go run heavy against the Falcons. I expect Chuba Hubbard to just go bonkers. At home, I'm taking the Panthers.
My sister-in-law is a big Panthers fan, so I'm not going to choose Atlanta. I'm going to choose Panthers. That's how I'm ruling that one.
I think they go run heavy. I like the run game for the Panthers. I think they're going to utilize Cam in that as well. I like the Panthers here for sure.
For some reason, I just feel like the Falcons just can't win no more. Like they used them all.
Yeah, I don't know. Seattle going to Houston, coming in at 8-point favorites. Seattle's got to keep winning. I think they do. On the road, I'm taking Seattle.
I feel like I'm looking at the rest of the schedule. There's not many games are going to be different.
Well, let's keep going. You got Seattle?
Yeah.
You'll be surprised.
I'll take Seattle.
All right.
I almost went Houston. I might have to make a little 2 parlay thing.
All right. Detroit Lions coming off their first W of the season. And now they're traveling to Denver to face the Broncos. Broncos are coming in at 9-point favorites. I think they should be 9-point favorites because the Broncos are going to shut the Lions up. Watch it.
No, you do not want to be the second team to lose to the Lions.
I'm taking the Broncos big.
I'm taking Broncos as well. I can't. Detroit hurt me last week, so I can't pick them. They're blacklisted.
Chargers got a big win. We called it against the Bengals last week. Giants coming into LA to face the Chargers. I think this is where the Chargers hot streak starts. I'm taking the Chargers here to get to win another one.
If Daniel Dime plays, it's a trap game. He's not. Well, chalk it. Let's go Chargers.
These are some pretty easy games.
You cannot trust a Glennon at quarterback. You can't do it.
All right. San Francisco at the Bengals. Bengals just took a big loss to the Chargers. We called that. Now they're going back home in Cincinnati. Wait, no, didn't they play at home against the Chargers last week? Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
So playing at home again against San Fran's coming to town. Bengals coming in to pick them at -1 favorite here at home. Where you at with this one? This is a weird game. Both teams coming off big losses.
Mm-hmm.
But
this is my last chance.
I think Cincinnati is the better team, and they're at home. Mm-hmm. I think San Fran's I think losing to Seattle. I think it's. I just don't know, man. I'm taking Cincy here at home.
This is my last chance for San Fran. This is my last hoorah. If they get it done, I'll keep riding. But if they don't, then I'm off them. Because I've been on them all year, and now it's just like.
All right. Bills going to Tampa Bay after a big loss against the Patriots on Monday Night Football. Buccaneers are on a roll right now. They've been destroying teams left and right the last couple of weeks. Bills going into Tampa. What do you think about this one?
They good, dude. Hey, if Josh Allen gets it done, I'll take fake out of good.
Okay.
But he's
You
not.
got-
Tampa
all right.
Bay's rolling again.
Tampa Bay's rolling.
Mm-hmm.
You got the Bills coming off a big dub on Monday Night Football. You got the sun shining. I don't know if it's gonna be windy or not. It's gonna be a pretty good weather, I think.
Anything's going to be better than what they had last week.
Exactly. I'm taking the Bills here on the road. Big comeback win. They're gonna beat Tom Brady. They're gonna shut everyone up. I'm taking the Bills here on the road.
I hope you're right.
I love it.
That's the thing last week about the Bills. I said, I hope you're right. Because they have so much potential to be like a championship team.
They do.
All they need to do is be able to run, stop the run.
Is that
and
two
run the
in a row?
ball.
Is that 2 in a row different for us?
Yes. We're going to be going 3 here.
Bears at the Packers in Green Bay. Green Bay coming off a bye week. They looked good the last couple weeks before the bye. They're coming in at 13-point favorites.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to absolutely hammer that 13.5. They're going to destroy the Bears at home.
Man, I can't believe I'm about to do this. Nah, I'm playing.
I was like, wait a second. Are we switching sides here? Because I was in the Bears. Like, what? Nah, dude.
Nah,
Packers gonna,
I'm playing.
Packers coming off the bye strong.
I mean, no, I think the Chicago Bears will put up a fight. They put up a fight against Arizona. It was late, but
all right.
They're on Green Bay. They have no quarterback. Matt Nagy's just fighting for his life up there for a job.
All right, we've got and that's Sunday Night Football for the Packers game. So Aaron Rodgers on prime time. Rodgers on prime time.
Dude, that's so terrible. They're going to have to show that game on prime time.
All right, we got
miserable.
Monday Night Football, the game, probably game of the year. Probably the game of the year. Rams traveling to Arizona to face the Cardinals. Cardinals coming in at a 3-point favorite at home. Monday Night Football. Cardinals coming off a big win against who they play just then? Bears. And Rams are coming off a win against the Jaguars. What are we feeling for this game, Marcus?
There's a guy named Drake. He had a lyric one time that said, reach back like 1-3. 1-3 used to be Odell Beckham Jr. for you people that don't understand who 1-3 it was. I'm going Rams. Bounce back, comeback, statement. We back, baby. Bring the gold. Aaron Donald, 2.5 sacks.
Let's ride. Rams, baby.
You're choosing the Rams?
Rams.
What? I thought we were going to be different there.
Aaron Donald's coming in with a force to be reckoned with. I got the Rams on the road. I love it. And we're both on it.
Wow.
It's gonna be electric.
So you're telling me we're starting from Thursday to Sunday? I mean Monday?
It's gonna be electric.
God, Seth, I was trying to retire from betting for a few weeks. Now I got to.
Dude, Rams on the road getting 3 points, and everyone's gonna be on the Cardinals. That sounds unbelievable.
Dude, oh man, it's gonna be a long week of football. I was gonna take a break.
It's gonna be a long week.
All right,
think about it. Think about it.
Hey.
Upset. Think about the upset lay. This is the upset lay, and then I'll give you my lockers lock of the week. Upset lay. Washington at home. Bills on the road. Rams on the road. Upset lay. 3 teams. 3 teams. Love it. Lockers lock of the week. Lockers lock of the week because I wasn't excited about it when I made the pick because I want to do it now. Lockers lock of the week. I love Cincinnati at home against San Fran. Love it. They're gonna destroy the 49ers. Jamar Chase touchdown, Mixon touchdown. This is gonna be an afternoon of touchdowns in Cincinnati, but just for the Bengals. I love it.
I can't believe you just choose that lock because now I know how this is gonna play out. It's gonna be this is gonna give me 1 game closer, 100%. You know what's good though about this week though? I don't have to worry about Philly going in and shit in the bed. Let's go.
So we've got 3 games different this week. You got Dallas, I have Washington.
Yeah.
And then you have 49ers, I have Bengals, and you have Buccaneers, I have Bills.
Yeah.
Let's ride. I love it. This is going to be a great week of football. I think this is going to be good. We're getting close to the end of the season, which means more important, meaningful games. We got big division games, and I'm loving not next week, but the week after, day after Christmas slate on that Sunday. It's going to be a great day of football.
How are you already skipping us?
Because no, I'm just saying the games on that day are unbelievable.
I'm just saying you keep skipping.
Oh no, chill. The Eagles Washington game is going to be lit. It's going to be lit.
I'm just saying you just keep skipping. Like it's
that dude, we're going to have to like, and we're going to talk about this off camera, but there might be a special guest next week's pod. We'll get there. It's going to be lit. We might have a special guest next week on the pod to talk some football and mediate the picks. But
why do you like we're going to need a mediator next week?
Mediate picks. We'll see what happens with that. But this is going to be a lit week of football. I think that does it. Yeah, we got 3 different games.
You want to talk about tonight? I know you haven't. I know you've been hard CBB lately, but boys in green play the boys in yellow.
What's tonight?
Lakers versus Boston.
Is that tonight?
Yeah,
bro.
I think it's tonight and Friday.
Is it really? I've been so out of basketball lately. I don't even know what games are on for NBA.
Sure,
I probably should know that. Oh, 10 o'clock TNT. Celtics Lakers. Oh, yes, dude.
All over that.
Oh boy. Oh, well, this pod isn't gonna be out by then, but I'm hammering the Celtics tonight just for the fun of it.
Hey, don't forget they play again on. No, they don't play Friday.
I will be bringing back my NBA picks on Twitter tonight, just for tonight. I only do college basketball now. But I will do NBA just tonight.
I don't think you should. I think you should just leave it.
We'll see what happens. We will see what happens.
Just stay. Let's leave it.
But when you see this, you gotta go follow me on Twitter at SethLogger20 for my college basketball picks. I'm 10-1 in the last 11. It's electric in college basketball.
I should have told you never to trust Coastal Carolina. I don't
know if you watched the game. You didn't watch the game. They sold hard. They were up 2 with 2 minutes left. Dude, Mercer hit 4 straight threes. 2 of them were bank threes.
All I gotta say is I should have told you to stay away from Coastal Carolina. I just don't. It's something about that school.
We have a lock tonight for college basketball, but I'm not gonna give it out on here.
No, you can't. You can't.
All right. So for college basketball locks, hit me up on our TikTok account, Squeebs and Crew. College basketball is electric, and stay tuned for next week's pod because it's going to be crazy with the Eagles and Washington picks. And then, yeah, it's going to be a pretty solid last couple weeks of football. I'm pretty hyped for the division games and for all like the divisions to wrap up. See who makes the playoffs. It's going to be crazy. I'm definitely going to be putting a poll next week on Twitter for Eagles Washington to see what the people think. But all right, that's going to do it for this week's NFL Week 14 picks show. And we will see you next week for an electric episode between me and Marcus. Eagles Washington. We'll see you there.
Eagles Washington.